Alright, you guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're doing a part 2 to yesterday's video, but it's going to go more in depth to my feminine journey and my level up journey. So let's get right into it. So I hope that this video finds a lot of people or people that are starting their journey, and it's helpful because I want to document my entire experience during this entire thing. So I'm going to give you guys a step-by-step of what I'm doing, and hopefully it'll help you if you're trying to figure out where to start. So first thing that you have to start with is you have to figure out why you're leveling up. What is motivating you to want to be better in your life? Leveling up is not just, dating or getting money or whatever the case is. It could be leveling up in everything. It could be you feel like you're too masculine and you want to get more feminine. It could be a multitude of things. But for most people to start their feminine and level up journey, they realize that, hey, the job that I'm working is dead end. I just got out of a breakup and I'm trying to figure out how to recuperate from that, how to move forward from that. Or you've lost everything. You're like, I don't know where to start to better myself. Or you're dealing with dusties and you're like, oh my God, I'm tired of dating guys that don't have anything to offer. I want to date high quality men. You can do that as well. Or you're living at home with your parents. You're trying to figure out how to get out of there because it's a toxic situation. There's many reasons, and I've met many women that are on a different journey, but we all have the same goal, which is to level up. So first thing, you need to be looking on Facebook in your area, or I'll even recommend a group to you guys. Girl Chat Lounge on Facebook is a great place because it's for ladies that are leveling up. It is for ladies that are trying to tap into their feminine energy. All these women deal with high value men, and high value means they have money, that they're not dusties, they know about chivalry. And it doesn't have to be just, oh, he has money. Some people just want men that are gentlemen. There's nothing wrong with that. But there's women there. They tell you what staple pieces to have in your wardrobe. They tell you what materials to look and which ones to stay away from. They help you find affordable things for women that are just starting out, that don't have thousands upon thousands of dollars to go throw in bags or throw in jewelry. They give you alternatives. They give you testimonies on how to handle a dusty in your inbox, because during pandemic we're all at home and we're all dating online, so you get approached a certain way in your inbox and they have examples of what to say and how to react. Or you can even start your own thread and get some advice, and the ladies are so nice there. So that's the first thing that I did. The second thing that I did is stop caring what people thought about me during my journey. Because as I told you guys before, I did get a sugar daddy. And I'm vocal about that. I don't care who the hell knows. This is my journey. This is what I want to do. If you don't like it, that's too fucking bad. If you have something to say about it, oh fucking well. That, I don't care about that. So, next thing I did is stop caring. The thing that I did after that, I started reading books. This is a book that I'm reading, you guys. The Geo Lambert Anything is really good. If you do not like reading, I would wholeheartedly recommend that you get Audible. That is a audio book platform for iPhones. I don't know if they have it for anything else, because I have an iPhone, I have a MacBook. I don't know. They may have it for Android. I really don't know. But get Audible. There's a lot of books that you won't be able to find on Audible from Geo Lambert, or Men Like Bees, or all those books. You're not going to be able to find them on Audible. You are actually going to have to physically buy those books, or you're going to have to buy a Kindle. I've read so many books. That starts with the next thing, is getting your mindset ready. You can't just go out there and I'm going to conquer this, and you don't mentally prepare yourself. I read Hoe Tactics. I read Power of the P. I've read Art of Seduction. I've read The Game of Desire by Shan Boody here on YouTube. I read that book. Solving Single. I've read that. The Unicorn Effect. I've read that. There's other books. The M in Men is for Money by what is it, Passport Cuddy. That's a really good book to read too. But I got all this resource here from YouTube. All you gotta look up, God, I'm gonna tag all the people that you should look into and watch their videos on YouTube. It will help you. The biggest person that's the biggest influence for me is MJ Harris on YouTube. He is like the king and the queen, honey, of feminine energy, and he teaches you how to do that. But in order to understand that, you guys, you have to understand criticism, and you have to criticize yourself. I know we do not like criticizing ourselves about anything. We don't want to hear what we're doing wrong. We don't want to hear any of that. You have to evaluate what you're doing wrong in order to get better, or have somebody else critique you in order to get better in this journey. You can't be butthurt, needless to say. So these are the first steps that I took. Next steps that I took, you guys, is leveling up as far as my wardrobe. I have a lot of staple pieces. I went out and I didn't have to buy the most expensive thing. You don't have to buy the most expensive thing when you're in the beginning of your journey. And what that means is, I went and I bought a trench coat. I bought my trench coat from Polo. Like, they were having a sale, 50% off sale. My trench coat was literally $80. I bought my trench coat because it's a staple piece. I bought my Gucci belt. Yeah, it was $600, but hey, it was an investment that I wanted to do, not because, oh, I feel like this piece is elegant. It is, but I love the belt itself. Like, I love the way that it looks. It's my style. So I went and bought this belt. I bought a whole bunch of pumps, some heels, and I'm going to learn how to wear them. I found some really good information on that Facebook group I was telling you guys about, where they put in the group, hey ladies, I wanted to know you guys' take on this. There's women out here using numbing cream on the back of their heels in order to wear high heels. I'm gonna try it, honey, because I don't like wearing high heels at all, and I bought a lot of those. I'm going to do a birthday haul on what I bought for my birthday, so that you guys can see everything that I bought. But yeah, next thing that I did, I have blocked men and women that consistently come back into my life and they bring no value. I hate people that say they're going to do something and then renege on it, or they come back and they bring no substance, or they come back and they haven't changed. Like, they're the same toxic person. And I'll give you guys an example of people that I've cut off. Like, I would allow people back into my life after they ghost me. Like, okay, maybe they had something going on. I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. But here's the best advice that I got. It's all about networking. It's all about the conversations you have. When you are leveling up and you're trying to find a sugar daddy, and we all know, you don't need to approach it as though you're just out here looking for money. You will get some helpful information from people that can't give you money, and that's okay. Like, one guy yesterday, I helped him and he helped me. He ended up taking his whole profile down off of Seeking arrangements. He ended up taking his whole profile down. He had one day left in his subscription anyways, but he was like, I'm going to give it a try in a few more years because I need to focus on other things in my life. But you helped me because you showed me that, okay, here's your perspective on the female side of things. This is what I'm dealing with on the male side, but I see it's on both sides. Maybe I need to take a break from it because it's altering who I am and my temperament, and I don't like that because I don't want to deal with BS. So he was like, I'm so thankful to have spoken with you. And we spoke on the phone for 3 hours. Anyone that I speak with on the phone, you guys, I'm a phone type of person. I do not like text message. I'll be on the phone with these people for 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. Like, we've known each other for the entirety of our life, because I'm so great with conversation. I'm so good with interaction with people, even though I am an introvert. So my goal in everyday life right now during my level up journey is to make a difference in one person's life a day. This is that today, because me and that person still talk, and he's giving me some valuable information. I told him my situation that I'm dealing with everyday life, and he gave me great advice. And he's on Seeking, and you would think, okay, well, yeah, I want some money. You ain't gonna get money from everybody, and that's okay. You get valuable information that you can take along with you later on in life. Like, I was having a conversation with a guy that I met off of Tinder. Never met up because he lives like an hour and a half away. But we were just having conversation. He was like 56. He gave me the best advice ever. The best advice that he gave me was, you're young. You're only, at the time I was only 23, when my birthday yet. You're young. You're only 23 years old. While you're dating, date for you. Be selfish. It's okay to be selfish. Because when you grow up, when you are a black woman in society, you are told to handle things a certain way. You're told to, be humble, or to be considerate, and to be nice. No, this is your life. Take a hold of it. So that right there told me, hey, this is what I need to do. I need to be selfish during this. I shouldn't have to care about anybody else's feelings. Because when you look back at all the people that you dated, all the people that you've encountered, you realize that they didn't care about your feelings when they ghosted you. They came back for the convenience. They came back because you're the fallback girl. They came back because you're the bottom bitch. That's why they came back. So you have to figure out what you're doing wrong and separate yourself from that. If you're tempted to talk to these people, block. If they don't, the ultimate disrespect is ghosting me or blocking me and then trying to come back. Block. You're just going to be blocked. It's like you died. You died in my head. Like, we had a funeral for you. Bye. Next thing that I did, people close to me, in my close circle, if they're negative, if they have nothing positive to say, I cut them off. Like, on my birthday, I literally cut my sister off. I have not spoken to her since. I do not plan on speaking to her. I had to call my mother and, calm myself down because of the situation. I hate disrespectful people, but it comes from you allowing these people after years and years of treating you this way. Either you're going to verbally say something, or you just need to cut them off completely. And I had to cut my sister off because I'll give you guys an example of her not respecting me. It's all about respect. Respect is not given, it's earned. But if I give you my respect first, I expect the same thing back. She calls me up on my birthday this year, and day before yesterday. And she's like, there's this guy, I don't want him in my house. Can I come over to your house? And I'm like, why would I want somebody in my house? I rarely have people in my house. Why would I want some random ass stranger that I don't know in my house? Because, again, I'm the only woman here. I already have really bad anxiety about me being at home by myself because there's always creaking and noises and all this. And my door is not secure as I would hope for it to be. It doesn't have any chains. It doesn't have any extra locks. It just has one lock. So it stresses me out. My door. So I don't want random people in my house because they can come, break into my house and steal my stuff. It's only me here. I'm a woman. So she didn't understand that. She comes and she says, well, you know what? You're just being extra. You're just doing too much. Don't even worry about it. It pissed me off instantly. And I've noticed a lot of things. Like, she's not positive in life. When you're not positive in life and you're not happy with your own life, you're negative about everything. And when you are trying to be positive on better in your feminine / level up journey, you do not have room for negative people. And what that means is, when you have somebody that's negative around you, it's draining. It's sucking the life out of you when you're trying to find something positive to be about all day, every day. It takes so much more energy to be negative. It takes so much more energy to frown. It takes so many more muscles. You have to put so much thought into being negative or finding something negative to say everywhere that you go. So I can't be around that. And then the way that she handles certain situations is very ratchet. I want to come off as elegant, as classy. I want to make sure my clothes fit correctly and it accentuates the best parts of me. Not be out here dressing like a hoochie mama. We are two completely opposite people, but I feel as though she wants to be just like me. Like, I had just bought my Gucci belt. I hadn't took the tag off the Gucci belt. I hadn't even tried it on. Well, give me your Gucci belt because I've been wanting it. I ain't heard you say nothing about this Gucci belt all year, and now all of a sudden when I pop out with it, you want it. Right. So get you a journal, you guys. Write down all the information. When you read these books and read them again and read them again and read them again and write stuff down so you can go back and look at it. I have a goal book. I have goals in the back of this book. I write out everything, and this is what you guys need to do. In my next video, I will be doing a haul on the things that I bought for my level up journey. I may do that in a few minutes if I have a little time, but I'm gonna go more into depth in a second or third video about the more things that I'm doing during my feminine journey, just so you guys can see it. So yeah, that's it for this video, you guys. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.